Good morning, everybody. We just had a really good night's sleep in this beautiful spot with some views of a little bit of old buildings and ruins in the back there. Not sure you can see that, but yeah, we are about to go to the Castle Acre Priory now, which is very close by. That's why we actually stayed here overnight. And yeah, let's go and check it out. Welcome to my cockpit. Everything is not power assisted. No power windows. Old school, you know? That's actually fun. It's really fun. And this is, by the way, our air conditioning with our powerful 3-speed dial here for our fan. And
which increases the faster we go?
Yeah, that's all. The more power the battery gives, the faster the fan goes. It's very easy and very simple.
We like it simple.
Just the way we like it.
Good in their spots.
Yep, that's the usual spots. And nice as well when it gets cold. The engine is right here, so Juno, she stays nice and warm.
Just like she likes.
Yeah, she just, and when we arrive somewhere, the engine is still so warm, it actually radiates some heat into the living area, which is very handy. One of those little things that we think like, okay. Alright. How far is it? 2.4 miles. And here we go. Buckle up. One thing we're still sometimes adjusting to is still after 2 weeks now being on the left side of the road.
We keep saying drive on the left.
Drive on the left. There's even a reminder here in the window that you can buy like left.
Ocean breeze blowing in your hair. Come to me, how do I compare?
That's what you do on tight streets in England. You make room. Everybody's very polite and friendly, and they wave, thank you.
Why don't we go high and trust in foolish hearts? It's why we keep falling through air.
So that goes to Castle Village. We're going to the Priory though, the Castle Priory. And now we know why, well, we were wondering why there are signs all over the place, not wider than 6 foot 6 inches for your car or motorhome. That gate is very slim, so that's why. Again, it's very cute here.
It's tiny. I think this is it. And some, residential houses.
Yeah.
There's a pub, there's a cafe, there's a shop.
Well, as long as the pub is there,
Yeah, true.
it's the most important.
Let's go together back to where we belong.
You know those horror movie graveyard stones? That's what these look like. Like fairly slim, all wonky, and very old. It reminds me of horror movies for some reason. Why are you laughing?
Because you're funny. The tombstones remind you of horror movies?
Well, the way they look.
Because they're
all
old?
wonky and old. That's why.
Oh.
Okay, turns out we just realized this is not part of the Priory. This is St. James Castle Church. So we have to go further the other way. Well, yeah, that's an impressive building. It's huge. Wow. I always try to imagine how it was like to be walking through these rooms and buildings. Just amazing. Dark and narrow stairs,
And probably duck.
just for us.
What's your big feet?
My big feet.
Your feet are bigger than the steps.
I feel offended.
They're bigger than my. I mean, my feet are bigger than the steps.
I will walk all the way on the outside, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, half my foot fits on this step, kinda.
Whoa, up is not the problem, I think. Down would be interesting.
We already disappeared. This is so cool. It's awesome. Don't be drunk when you go down these stairs. There you go. Hello. So narrow. Everybody was so tiny back then.
Pigeons made a mess, so I'm gonna close the door after.
Okay, okay.
Oh,
That's a proper door handle. Wow. Nice. Oh, you could move in here. Well, it would be our one bedroom apartment with a huge fireplace. So just to describe, it smells like timber in here. Probably because of the musk, yeah. Because of that timber roof. But that fireplace is huge. Wow. Look at the windows, that's awesome.
it's so cool that you can just walk in here.
Yeah. Oh, this is so awesome to walk in here. Kind of like a time machine.
This is the floating hand grip.
Yeah, right? Well, there's another huge fireplace on the other side, so they probably weren't that cold back then. As long as you keep that fire going. Oh,
I'm sure there used to be like a statue or something, since this is the chapel.
if there was a statue in here, then this is the first perfect replacement. Yeah, look at the. There's some paintings on the roof here. I think I read about that. I'll show you. Later in the 1700s, I think this was decorated differently, and some stuff was replaced.
Very cool.
So this is the Prior's Chapel. This is like a little medieval Disneyland or something. You can walk around and all small doors and stuff. So cool.
These little boards, and I'm sure that's exactly how happy they looked when they were building this.
Oh yeah, look, they're all smiling
Smiley faces, they're all clean.
while carrying really heavy shit. Well, he looks happy. He probably was the foreman anyway. He had that smart level or whatever it is. Happy folks.
He's a stone builder. All my stones are laid perfectly straight. I use a tool called a plumb line to check this.
Plumb line, yeah, of course. I should know that as an electrician. Oh, you can hear the comments here. Electricians don't know anything.
Those are big steps.
Nice.
Ooh, the floor is like
Wonky? Oh yeah.
very wonky.
Oh, he didn't use his plumb line there. Don't touch what isn't yours.
Doesn't say I'm not allowed to touch.
That's true. It's always amazing when you touch something. Who was the person that put that on there, and how long that was?
Like over 1,000 years ago.
Yeah, over 1,000 years ago, someone put that thing in place, and you're touching it now.
Oh, look, there's a rendering. Wow. That was quite something.
Yeah. Pretty fancy, actually. So, let's attempt to go down those stairs. We are insured.
We have health insurance.
Okay.
So if we break something.
I will be careful. Oh my gosh.
And there's no like handrail or anything.
Nope. Well, there's no space for handrail.
Oh, you can.
Slowly. Ah, there you go. No problem. No problem.
See? I have to say, a few more turns I will be dizzy. And now we know where the shitter is. The redaughter or latrine. So
It's like 2-level shit house.
yeah, so you have the water flowing underneath. That's the shitter seat, and it falls down and flushes away automatically. And that's what it looks like today. That's where it fell into the river.
Yeah,
And
it's
then-
like a dugout little.
Yeah, and then since shit flows on water, it goes all the way down somewhere where somebody is taking a bath or something. hopefully not. Well, it's kind of like a flushing toilet, you know.
Self-flushing toilet.
Had to go somewhere, I guess. They didn't use that much toilet paper as we do these days, I would think.
I think they probably used to brush on water.
Yeah, they were a little bit more
Well,
natural that way.
it's better than dry toilet paper.
Yeah, dry toilet paper is actually quite disgusting if you think about it. Even the Romans had wet brushes for their behind.
That's the Schitt's Creek.
Yay! Woohoo!
Look at all the vegetation.
Yeah, that's why. Look at the green has to come from somewhere.
That is quite the shit house. Like, holy cow, look at.
Are you having a shitty view? Yeah, that's quite a big. That's quite a big lavatory.
Yeah. How many? 18? What did it say?
I think it was 24 actually.
24.
Yep. If you
So
had
each
really a
one
lot
had
of,
their own private pooper.
well, if you had a lot of Mexican food, you had to use quite a bit of it. So,
Like, look how snazzy that is.
huh? I'm amazed by the shit house.
It's a great shit house.
Luxury shitting. We're just standing here where the high altar was.
In the church.
In church, yeah, and this was the view all the way down to the main entrance area, and that was, if you imagine how high the ceiling probably was, yeah. That's very impressive. So the ceiling probably was at least, that's the window there, so at least somewhere there, and then probably
Well, it was high.
supported, yeah, exactly. Those were pretty impressive ruins. You will probably see quite a few more that we will show you on our travels through England and Scotland, and we will try to make it as fun as possible. But now we will go back to the village area. There's a nice little path from the priory to it's the main entrance to the village. Ah, just so beautifully green here. I mean, for a reason in the end. It rains a lot sometimes, I heard, so we will discover that ourselves, I guess. Until then, we enjoy the good weather.
I remember when we said everything will happen.
Hello folks, we arrived in Cambridge and found a pretty tight parking spot, but it works.
You made it in.
Exactly.
Austin powered it in.
Awesome, yeah, bit by bit, bit by bit. I hope we get out again. And we're just on the way to
The university.
University of Cambridge. Now we can say we've been there too. Yeah, so we just try to find the city center and show you around as well. And now we're in here. So let's see what they have here.
Lots of schools.
Lots of schools and universities. Jill and I just said, like, we really love these pathways. You have them, it seems, all over England.
Footpaths.
Footpaths, right. So where you literally just crisscross through the towns and cities, and you don't have to walk along the busy roads all the time. So that's a nice little break. And they seem to be all over the place. So
Yeah, and across fields and stuff.
yeah,
Lots of space to walk it on.
all footpaths to here, footpaths to there.
Awesome.
Love it. That's really, really great to get from A to B, especially in this kind of weather.
Alright. Oh, hey, I'm looking for a couch to crash on. Tonight shouldn't be the night I go home with anyone.
This is what you see on Instagram. And this is what you see when you're actually in front of it. It's a busy.
Yeah, a little.
So let's keep it real, it's freaking busy here.
Cause the short foot on the show. I'm dancing on the tables and I must say I got a taste for flipping out. I'm glancing at the haters and I know they wish they did the shit I did tonight.
Make no mistake, if you want to get into quite a few buildings here or whatever, it's a typical tourist thing, of course. Getting into the St. John's College here, it's called St. John's College? Yeah. Is £12 per adult. So if you do that every day, it adds up quite a bit. So
There's lots to visit and stuff, so
Yeah.
you gotta pick and choose.
yeah, I think we pass on this for sure, because otherwise there's no money left for gas to get anywhere. And for, most importantly, and for food.
You want a treat? Okay, sit. Sit. Wait. Ow.
Easy, good.
Off my finger. So, I gotta...
I'm not sure if you can tell, but we really like bread a lot.
I got a
Ooh.
pastrami bagel,
Oh, that's nice.
and now would you look at this? That's a chocolate croissant.
That's a proper chocolate croissant. It's a grown up.
Yeah, right? It's like full.
What else?
And an almond croissant.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
What can I say? We're suckers for good food. Quality food.
There's the free pizzas.
Unfortunately, it's usually more expensive, so we have to be picky and choosy about that. Because you can't spend $30 every day on food.
Or croissants?
On croissants.
No.
Well, you can, just not for
No,
long.
we don't. I know it looks like that on camera, but it's really only like maybe once a week.
Yeah, we don't splurge like that every day. We can't afford that either.
Nothing is forever, you're so keen on telling me. Everybody's worried, saying that I'm in too deep.
Finally, something to eat.
Finally something healthy.
Yeah. Cheers. Are we there yet?
Yeah, we are.
Are we? No, you're supposed to say no. Are we there yet?
We are.
This is how it works. Okay, after having spent quite a few hours in Cambridge, we can say it's a busy town. It's beautiful. They have a lot of history, of course, with the universities and university and the colleges and stuff, and the loads of history. You can spend a lot of time there, but we're done. Yeah, because of whims, exactly. And there's our home. Now there's lots of space for parking. So I guess we don't have to Austin Powers our way out of here.
Yeah, no, you can just go straight.
Yeah.
I should have filmed that, how you...
How I get in?
Like,
That was art. Okay, we're done. We rest now.
I have to find a place to sleep first.
Then we rest now after. Okay. After checking out Cambridge, we made our way to the city of Lincoln. That city and its county Lincolnshire boast loads of history and beautiful locations. But more to that in our next video. Make sure to like this video and to subscribe to our channel. See you next time.